facility quarantine breach detected. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to my deeper walkthrough of Reoperation with Lingard as the character. So in this level, stuff will get interesting. Now first of all, of course, as always, we will check where the alien is. As you can see him right there on the tracker. He's moving through the vents. And we will head into this room to the right immediately, as there is a medical supplies chest right there. Of course, we hear him drop here, so we gotta be careful. Now he's behind the door here on the left. Luckily that door is out of order, so we should be able to move through this cinematic looking hallway, which is where the MRI is located, by the way. Now into this room there is another medical supplies chest, which we will grab. Then we will move through here and finish our clean rounds to the next area. Now I heard the alien in the next room on the right, but he vented upwards, which was fine. And we will move on to the next area right here, which is on our path to the other side. We will emergency lock down this stuff, because this will take a bit of time to do. Now right here we have a console. Now if you remember the ransom video Scorched Earth, you will notice something interesting about this, is that the roles are reversed. Whoa, so now we are Lingard right here instead of Ransom up there. Now we will wait for the light to turn green of the door, and then we will throw a flare all the way at the back, because of course the alien will come and investigate this most of the time. Now, I think in this case he didn't really want to, or he was taking a day off, so I kindly opened the door for him. As you can see, he's standing right there, but I opened the door for him so he would see the flare. Yep, there he went. And now we can move on to grab the final medical supply. Now this is nice because now the exit is already open. So we don't even have to think about the exit anymore, just purely the objectives. So the last case of medical supplies that we need to get is in this room with the disco starlights. And as you can see, that's the objective completed. Just go straight out again to the left to this door. Do not go to the left where the lockdown the area is. You'll need to go here, because Lingard does not start with a security access device or hacking tool. So you'll have to grab it from that chest right there, as you can see, on top of those crates. Now, this scared me a bit when I was playing. He was following me attentively, or like stalking me well, but now he's standing between me and locking down the area, so we'll have to wait for him to move on a bit, which was really freaking close, as you can see. But he did move on, which was nice. Do not stand up here because it is too close. And around now you could stand up, which I think I do. Yep, door closes. I do not stand up. Now we will lock down the area, which will close the blue door that we came in. As you can see, I was keeping an eye on there. So we will now have to use the vents. Now, of course, you don't have to lock down the area, but you will lose points if you don't. So I would rather get all the points on lock down the area than on hacking the door to the MRI room, because that objective is not really meant for Lingard to actually be able to quickly do. So you will have to get the most points on medical supplies and locking down the area, because those are the easiest to do. Now here I wanted to wait a bit, because as you can see, he has the tendency to walk around over there and look through the door, and he can spot you, and that will basically end the run. If you're not quick enough to hide somewhere well enough, he will just straight up find you. Now, from my experience, I always hide here for a bit, because as you can see, he doesn't really like getting bamboozled, and he knows what the final objective is. So he will just guard it by dropping in every single room. Now, of course, what you can do is you can push the emergency lockdown on the door of the MRI room, because there are no vents except the normal sort of vortex vent is what I call it, which you can enter as well. So I recommend just closing the door with emergency lockdown and then just doing the hack, because You don't want this. This will cost you time, in my case. So press the emergency lockdown. Immediately start the hack. He cannot reach you from inside the room because the door is closed, as you can see in the top part of the screen right now. Do this little puzzle here, and then the door will open of the MRI room. There it is. Now the door is open. Do not finish the scan when the alien is inside the MRI room, or you will be dead. Now immediately, just go back. Go back to where the lockdown area is. Do not grab that first floor vent because it will go somewhere else, as you will see here. As you can see, it stops here and then goes left. So grab the one in the middle of the hallway, because only that one will go to this area, or at least that's the one I found. There might be other ways. Now I saw him going towards an area where there is no room, or at least in this area. So I immediately stood up and just went straight for the elevator to call it, as you can see. Now we will just have to wait a bit because the elevator will come. Sit behind these boxes and just wait. Now of course he's on our ass, and there he is. So we will throw the flare to distract him while the elevator reaches our position. And as soon as the elevator reaches us, as you can see, we can get the hell out of Dodge. And there it is. Reoperation with Lingard, empty-handed, never detected, no flamer, no preparation, no hiding, all objectives completed. Thank you for watching. I wish you much luck. Goodbye.